Alright, good morning everyone and welcome to another Simarded solo commentary, and more importantly, Happy New Year everyone. Listen, I know I'm like 6 or 7 or possibly 8 days late a little bit, but Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022 everyone, and it's great to have you all here with me. Anyways, I've always found New Year's to be such an interesting time of the year because of how it kind of makes like no sense. Don't get me wrong, New Year's is great, it's amazing, I love it, it's one of the best things ever. You get gifts, you get to drink, you get to eat food, it's amazing, it's so much fun. But I feel like New Year's like really technically shouldn't exist, because you see, New Year's is about celebrating the new year. You know, it's 2022 now. It was 2021, now it's 2022. Yeah, you know, January 1st, that's how it works. But technically, January 1st is not the start of a new year. That's not actually how it works. See, we created calendars. That's pretty cool to get here. We created calendars. Us human beings created calendars so that we can understand how days work better. Now, I'll take the next elevator. You can go. And because we created our own set of days, there is really no such thing as a new year, technically, right? You know, for Christmas, for Easter, and for any other holiday that we chose a day for, well, it makes sense. It is a day that we chose, right? But everyone says New Year's is January 1st because that's how it is. But in all reality, calendars don't exist, right? At least in my opinion, every single day of every single I gotta get some candy. Every single day of every single, well, day is a new year, right? The world doesn't have a calendar, right? Sure, we have seasons. That's a good point. That's why sometimes you can say that we have 4 seasons, you know, spring, winter, fall, and summer. But even when that happens sometimes, and let me get the scientist that, nope, he's just gone. But even though sometimes during winter, there's not that much snow. I mean, look at this year. I didn't get snow like at all this year, and I almost always get snow during the new year. I mean, during winter. Oh, so the wrong word. So you can say that seasons do count towards a whole new year, but technically speaking, New Year's Day being January 1st is not, well, a real thing. But I can't say that New Year's isn't something I really enjoy. It's a great time of year where everyone seems to come together. You know, every single person in the entire planet celebrates New Year's. Every single country celebrates New Year's, and because of that, it's one of the most loved events or holiday of all time. Like I was saying before, with Christmas and Easter, and I'm just trying to think of another one, St. Patrick's Day. I don't know, I just thought of a random one that I know about. Those are technically depending on where you live. Ooh, the harmony's open. It all depends on where you live, right? Because technically, if I grab this weapon, that's going to sound bad out of context, because depending on where you live, you don't celebrate certain holidays, but New Year's, everyone celebrates it. But yeah, I've always found New Year's to be very funny and interesting to me because it's not really a real thing to celebrate. New Year's is the one time of the year where apparently the year restarts itself, even though technically every single day of every single, you know, minute of every single moment of your entire life, hell, every second you're watching this video and me spinning around in circles is a whole new moment of your entire life. If we were to use that logic, every single day should be celebrated as a whole new, well, second of our existence. But obviously we can't celebrate every single day of us being alive because then we wouldn't have time to do anything. So it makes sense that New Year's is a thing, but I just think it's funny because technically New Year's isn't really a real holiday. It's not going to stop me from celebrating it though, because don't get me wrong, I love, and I mean I absolutely love getting all types of food during New Year's and watching the ball drop on the TV. That's going to sound bad out of context too, isn't it? Oh, and the fireworks. I forgot that fireworks are a thing too. Huh. Another thing about New Year's I just find pretty funny to me is the whole resolution stuff. You know, the whole, it's the start of a brand new year. New year, new me. Again, it's like I follow by the same logic I was talking about before. Every single year, or sorry, every single second is a new year.
Requesting backup.
Backup? I am an MTF soldier with 4 people in my squad. Well, where you're located, I'll get you some help.
I'm located at 914.
Alright, I'll be on my way shortly, alright? Is there anyone with you inside of your area so I can support you?
There's 2 guards, 2 B-boys shot, and
Do you know that I am literally right next to you? You're not actually talking to an MTF, you're talking to me. Hello, how's it going?
damn it. You made me have false hope.
I'm sorry, man. Anyways, like I was saying before, New Year's resolutions are kind of funny to me because they, again, every single day is a new day, right? People use New Year's resolutions in order to inspire and push themselves to do something different and unique in this year or the next year. And honestly, I think that's pretty cool. I think if you need some form of motivation or to do something, I think that's great. Honestly, New Year's motivations, I think, are one of the coolest things you can do because, you know, you have to find something to push yourself in life. And if New Year's resolutions is what you're you're going to use, I think that's completely fair. No, you're keeping that promise to yourself, and that is your way to motivate yourself. But New Year's resolutions are kind of funny because there's a Larry, but they're kind of funny to me because, like I was saying before, for like the 100th time, every single day you could just push yourself to be a better person, right? Let's start with the classic, oh, I'm gonna go and work out today, right? This year, for New Year's resolution, I'm gonna work out, go to the gym and get buff. I'm gonna get thick. I'm gonna make sure all the people just fall in love with my muscles, and they're like, hey, dude, you're kind of hot. Oh, whoa, 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 I call bullshit. Last time I walked through that Tesla gate, it didn't shock me. Ghost, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. I just died to a Tesla gate, and I forgot to tell people to subscribe to Simarded.
What the hell is a Simarded?
You want to get banned from the server?
This bit is not going to plan. This is not what I want. This is not what I wanted. All I wanted people to do is subscribe. What are you guys doing? All right, where were we? So like I was saying, the whole working out thing for New Year's resolution is my example I'm going to be using. And technically, you can shoot. Damn, just a card. And like I was saying, you can be watching this video right now and then choose to just start working out at any time. And that's what makes it kind of weird to me. Instead of like promising yourself to work out for New Year's resolution, as you're watching this video, me, doing my thing, right? You can be like, hey, Simarded mentioned working out, and you know what I want to do? I'm in the mood to work out now. And boom, you can go work out right now. Hell, you can stop watching my video and go work out. I don't want you to. Please don't. Please, I need the views. But you technically could, right? The more important reason why I think resolutions are kind of weird is because of the disappointment factor. See, the problem with New Year's resolutions is that, why do I keep going to the same spot? The problem with New Year's resolutions is that you're kind of setting yourself up for disappointment. Promise yourself in the beginning of the year, or quote unquote, the beginning of the year, to do something that you want to do, and you don't really know how the future is gonna like unfold. You can promise yourself to do something, but you never really know if you'll be able to pull that off. Making a promise to yourself in the beginning of the year and trying to keep up to it is kind of pointless because you never know what life is going to do to you. You can make your New Year's resolution promise, but then who knows, the next week, the literal next week after you make that resolution, your house gets caught on fire. I know that's a very horrible like beginning thought, but your house can be lit on fire out of nowhere, and there goes your entire resolution plan, right? Because your house is on fire now. Oh, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. No, we're stuck. As soon as I was about to get into this, we get killed. Well, let's just hope I survive, because I don't want to wait for a new round. Now, where was I? So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that 106 who kind of ruined the whole turning point in this entire commentary I was trying to do, is the fact that life is full of changes and turns and twists and whatever else you want to call it. The worst part is about what I'm saying is the fact that this is actually true. There are people out there who probably made New Year's resolutions and they just, well, something terrible happened to them and they had to cancel all their plans. There's a dog over here. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it. I knew there was a dog. I knew there was a fucking dog. All right, well, you have fun in there with him. I'm in the middle of a solo commentary, all right? So yeah, New Year resolutions to me are kind of like, I get them. I understand why they're a thing, and if you like doing New Year's resolutions, that's great, good for you. But I personally find them kind of weird and interesting because, well, you can't really rely on a New Year's promise to yourself to do what you accomplished. Oh, computer. I've never seen this room be open and for so long. Holy. Ooh, a grenade. What does this do? Yay. So yeah, that's about it. So of course, every single person is different. Who knows? For half the viewers here might not actually do a New Year's resolution. It might... Hi. Okay, good. He's running. I'll go attack him in a second. So, of course, a lot of you watching may not even, like, do New Year's resolutions, or maybe some of you do a different form of New Year's resolution for either, like, a religious thing or ethnicity thing. Whatever you guys do, whatever makes you guys happy is what's most important, of course. So just remember, whatever you're doing for New Year's, whatever you're doing to celebrate, as long as you're happy, as long as you're enjoying your time and, you're doing what you want to do, then I hope you have an amazing time doing whatever your promise is. Oh, hi, Peanut. You're back. That's not good. Oh, my God. The dog's with him now. Great. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end it. So have an amazing New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you all have an amazing day and an amazing year, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure. Amazing year. I don't know where I'm going with that. I do have a whole lot of ideas planned for the future of 2022 of Simarded, and the only reason why I haven't posted more often is because I decided to take a very long nap. Yeah, I really should have planned that out better. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and hold on, I need to make a really cool outro. Let me find the Peanut again so I can just shoot him a little bit. Peanut, come here. No, he died. My outro. Morning everyone, and welcome to today's secret outro of the video. If you couldn't tell, this is a joke, or at least this is pretty much a joke I purposely made into a very confusing video. You see, I was thinking, what is the first video I want to post for 2022? And it was actually going to be this video, which is a secret and going to come out like in a week or so. But instead, it turned out I needed a lot more time to post it. So I decided, how about I post an extremely confusing theoretical video that just makes people very confused about 2022 and how technically it shouldn't exist when it in all the you watched a video up to here, right? So long story short, this is a joke video. This really shouldn't be something you take too serious, because I just honestly was thinking, how badly can I confuse people on the brand new year of 2022? I am also going to put this in the comment section and like hide it under a spoiler, just so people who didn't watch till the end of the video saw this and went, oh, okay, I guess it's not that serious. But yeah, that's about it. New video come out in about a week. It's going to be one of my favorite and coolest videos of all time. I'm really excited for it. And again, just like I said already in the outro, glad to see everyone here in 2022, and let's get going. Let's get some content going, eh?